5, 6. Okay. Hi. How's everybody doing tonight? It is the evening. Oh, I think it's like, okay, 7:35, something like this, somewhere around there. Hold on, I have to put this down. Okay, this is their current thoughts and intentions towards you. This is a request. Okay, hold on. I'm going to apply chapstick. And what should you pick from? Pardon me. Oh, you pick from these. I like these. I'm out of chapstick officially. Uh, okay. Not much help. I think I have more. Yes, I have this one. Okay. So hold on. It's quiet in here though, but hold on. Turn the volume down. So there can be some break in the silence. Okay. Because thoughts and intentions towards you, about you. I can't remember how I worded it. I'm probably gonna go to bed after this. I'm not sure. I got off the other stream. I ended up being on that stream for I have no idea how long. But it's because my job got canceled. Well, not canceled, pushed off today. I decided to do it tomorrow because they needed me to come even later. I'm thinking, no, it's gonna be too cold on my way home if I come back later. It's dangerous. I had a bad feeling about coming home late. Last time that happened, there was a robbery at the damn gas station. I was like, can I maybe go tomorrow? She's like, sure. She was actually seemed happy about it. Okay, so hold on. On my nose, though. Okay, so. Whew. Hello, how is everybody tonight? This is a request, and it's from DE. It's DE, and it's their current thoughts and intentions towards you. So we have option 1, fumus, smoke. Sorry, I'm reading the other side. Option 2, lead, and option 3, blood. Okay, so go ahead and pick your pick. Oh my god, my nose is starting to hurt when I smile. Oh, it burns. It all burns. Okay, so it's probably going to take about 20 minutes for the shuffle, and maybe 30 minutes, 25 to 35 minutes per pop. Okay, so I'll see you at your pick. I feel like taking the chapstick and rubbing it all over my nose, man. It's driving me nuts. What? Where did my chapstick go? Oh, I did one of these. Listen, I'm out of this one too. I'm running out of chapstick because it's like the middle of winter. And these lips are Floridian. They belong in Florida. The wind chap. No one shouldn't have to endure this wind, alright? Destroys me. I went out one day. I went over one day. But I also got a cold, so that just made it worse. Oh, I'm so wrecked. My mouth, my face, everything hurts. I'm still sick, but not like, I'm not getting any worse. I'm just congested. I hate it. Ah, I love that stuff. Soda water, bubble water, bubbly water. A chunk of chapstick on my lip. Okay. Oh, actually in the chat room. I'm coming. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. That's perfect. It's right there. I don't have to go digging for it. 3 watching. Hello, 3 people. How are you? Oh, hi, John. Hello, thank you. Good to see you. And you stopped by. You stopped by my TikTok and said hi. That's really nice of you. Okay. It's mostly just lounging around doing nothing over there. But still, I wanted you to know if you ever want to lounge around and do nothing, and that's where I'd be at a lot of the times right now. But it's because I'm trying to do something on there. I'm trying to figure out, well, one, I'm enjoying it, and two, I'm trying to figure out like how leaderboards work and things like this. I think it's a weekly thing, so I got still like a few days to figure it all out. And so far, I've tested likes. Likes work. That's nice. There's a few things I'm testing. But overall, I'm having fun. I enjoy it. I think I should also do this. Literally, what I do when I'm not on camera doing this, sitting around doing what I'm doing on TikTok, but without TikTok on. All right. Oh, I don't need these. Oh, I'm afraid to put them up here, but I mean, I'm gonna try it. Oh God, Jenga of cards. It's gonna fall over like in the middle of the night. Oh God, please just don't knock my bongs over. I don't want to wake up to bong water, you know? Yeah, it's super confusing me. I just heard all your videos. Oh, well, thank you. No, I got a lot of videos, dude. I don't know. I fuck around on there a lot. Right? I was on winter break, and it was like a month long. Whoa, come on. No, that one doesn't count. I was burping and stuff. But yes, I'm not used to such large chat rooms. I broke 100 briefly, and then I sat around 90 here and there, 80s, 90s, 40s. It seems to be the comfort zone, but that's only when everything's going. That's a lot of talking. All right, John, you know how my chat room is. My chat room's quiet as fuck. You're like the most talkative person I have in my room, and you're not even here all the time. You know what I mean? And then Dylan's talkative, but he's not always here neither. And then I'm used to all that chat. I'm like, whoa. All right. It's noisy over there. But when you're bored and you're sitting at home and you've been sitting at home, I feel like it's good. It's fun. It can be fun. But it's mostly just me playing with the little magnet thing. Some people like when I pull them a card. Mm. Oh, there's 2. Yeah, I hear you. Listen, I have a habit of leaving these cards out of the third pile. Oh, yeah, this is okay. I'm trying to see if I have it. Ah, there they are. I knew I had a big card that I didn't. I had a big card that I was missing. pretty nice. I already ate my dinner. I just wish I could think of something to talk about, but I cannot. Oh, pardon me. Ah, how many is it? Oh my god, this time, listen. Pile number two's got a lot of freaking cards. Ah, goodness. Wonder what pile John will pick. Since John's here. Ugh. It's actually relaxed. That's nice though. I'm usually not so relaxed. I ended up falling asleep on the couch this morning watching something. I was watching something on TV. I fell asleep, and then I woke up right as my kid left. I was like, wait, I didn't say blah, blah. I get up, I crawl off the couch, I make it to the door, and they're already gone. I'm like, oh. I was like, how did I not hear them until they left? And I was like, wait, goodbye, I love you. And then Zen called me. I'm like, oh no, it's fine. I just woke up. I nodded out on my couch, waiting for my kid to finish getting ready. I like to say goodbye to them at the door and lock it for them. And I tell them to have a good day. Things like this, right? But I fell asleep. It's happened to me before, but it doesn't happen often where I fall asleep on them like that. They're old, man. They're like they're 17. For anyone that doesn't know, they're old. Well, not literally old, but they're an older kid. Right? And pile two is quite a lot of fuck ass cards. Pile two is gonna be exhausting. I'm pooped. Listen, I walked to the store. His walk kicked my ass. No idea why. Well, it's a little sloppy out there overall with the snow. That doesn't help. I figure I'll be done with this reading like at 10. And then I go to probably go get in a bath and then go to bed. And listen, a bath would be nice. I have some bath salts. Not Epsom salt, but it's still salt. It'll still smell good. Okay. I think it's lavender. No, it's a flamingo. It's a flamingo. I think it's actually strawberries. Either strawberries or lavender. but it's cute. It's got flamingos on the box. Mm, smoke. What is this? Thoughts and intentions. Intentions. Woof. That's some serious stuff. What are their intentions with you? What do they want? What goes through my mind? What do they want? What do you want? My pennies, take them. Take my pennies. Just take them. Just promise me you'll eat them with care. And maybe dip them in some warm liquefied butter. Clarified butter. Throw a little clarified butter on there. Listen, my dog ate a pair of my underwear once, and I was like, why? He looked at me like, I have no idea. I was like, did you really have to eat them? Why did you eat my underwear? I mean, it wasn't a very big of a piece. It wasn't a whole lot of underwear to eat. It was like one of the little G-string ones, but still, I was like, why did you just consume my underwear? He gave me the dumbest look, like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, I really hope it passed. Oh, it's so nice, he's a big boy. He can handle it. Alright. I was like, oh, there they are. Okay. They were blue. He was a beagle. He ate rocks once too. So I asked him why. He was like, I did the same thing. I'm sure. He didn't even look at me at the time. He was just like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But my tummy hurts. And he barfed. He barfed rocks. I'm like, my God, this dog. All right. I'm going to be quiet. I know why he ate them. Oh dear God, no, he ate rocks too. He was a dumb dog. All right, well, it was kind of dumb. It was pretty. He was a pretty derpy dog. It was my baby though. Okay, I love you too. Okay, how am I doing? I'm doing all right. I'm actually kind of tired, which is good. I figure after I do this, I might take a bath and go to sleep, or I'm just go to sleep and then take a bath when I wake up later. Because I'll probably be up around 4, maybe. I'll be up too early for sure. But I'm going to work at a normal time tomorrow, so I don't mind getting up early. But I don't know if I'm gonna. Oh, I think I might take my bath when I wake up. I feel like this will feel cozier because I'm always cold as fuck when I wake up. I crawl out of bed. I'm like, oh God, I'm like shivery. I'm like, ah, can't handle this. I like want a blanket. Like, I want to just bring my blanket with me. Yeah, no, he ate rocks too, John. Jesus. Same thing went through my head. I was like, what are you doing exactly with that? And he came to look and he's like, I don't know. His name is Murphy. I was like, Murphy, what's wrong with you? And then when he ate the rocks, I was like, I didn't realize it until it had already happened. He walks out from behind the hot tub where the rocks were, outdoor, like garden rocks. And he walks out and he looks at me and I'm like, what is wrong with you? He doesn't do that. And he just kind of lays down. And I'm like, all right. I'm hanging outside, I'm smoking. And all of a sudden he gets up and he starts heaving. And I'm like, oh no. I said, you? And I don't want to interrupt him. I'm like trying to let him let it out. And rocks come out. I'm like, why did you do? Why did you eat rocks? He can't look at me. He's still sick. I'm like, what's wrong with this dog? So I was like, you ate rocks live? Like, yeah, just I heard him out back there scuffing around, but it's like I wasn't expecting him eating rocks. I feel like this is just silly. Turns out he was eating like some food that was on the rocks, and instead of just like not eating the food, he just decided to swallow the rocks with the food. It was like a poured milkshake or something like this. That dog will eat anything. No, oh yeah, no, I couldn't believe it when he threw up rocks. Okay, so we have option. Okay, hello. This is a request, and it's from DE. and it's their current thoughts and intentions towards you. Okay, so we have option one, smoke, option two, lead, and option three, blood. So go ahead and pick your pick, and I'll see you at your pile. Oh my god, this pile is too big. That one's gonna kill me. That one's too big. Why can't it be the middle pile too? Anyways, either way, I will see you at your pick. It's probably gonna be about, all right, yeah, 25 to 35 minutes on that one, I'm sure. And I will see you, yes, plan accordingly, and I'll see you there. Okay. Mm. And then he was smart as fuck, though. But when it came to eating, no, man. That dog ruined my Thanksgiving once. I had to have it the next day because the night before, he decided to go into my kitchen and eat all of the, like, half a bag of raw potatoes and, like, all of my sweet potatoes raw. I was like, "Since when do you eat raw potato?" I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm sorry." That one, he was like, "I'm sorry." Okay, one time I went to Costco. Yo, I shit you not, this is a funny story. I went to Costco and I got these real primo ass chicken strip cutlets that have been dehydrated. I shit you not. It was like they took a chicken cutlet and filleted it like a tender, like a strip loin, a strip of like a chicken strip, and they sliced it up and then they dehydrated it, and it was just pure real chicken cutlets, right? And I didn't think about it. I left them on the floor. I was moving, so I had stuff everywhere. We were packing everything up and stuff. And I bought them for the road trip because I was driving them up to Canada from Florida. This dog. Okay, I didn't think about it, and I left them. I don't know, on the table, on the couch, somewhere where he could get them because he could get anything. This guy, I don't know how he does it. And I came home, okay, to him facing the window. That way, I open my door and he's facing the window. All I see is his back, and he's like slouched over sideways a bit, and he's like breathing heavy. And then all of a sudden he stops and he starts eating something. And I said, "What the hell are you doing?" I walk over to him. He looked like he was so big looking. And he wasn't even like overweight or nothing at this time. It was when he was really young. Or else not, man. That's the only way he could survive such a hit. I run over to him. I said, "What are you eating?" It's the chicken cutlets bag. And he's consumed it all. And it was like a kilo of it. I said, "Oh dear God." And he looked at me and he was like, "I'm so sorry. I just couldn't help myself." I'm like, "We're going on the road tomorrow. You're gonna have the shits. Goddamn, Murphy." And he goes, he looks down. He says, "No, don't eat anymore." I grab him. I'm like, "No." He gets up real quick. He's like, "Hold on, wait." He starts like following me for them. I'm like, "Get away from me. You cannot have them." I know. My ex-husband at the time, he's like, "What is going on?" He's like, "Oh my God, no, he got to the cutlets." And he's like, "He ate them all." I said, "No, there's a few left." He's like, "Oh, no, no." I said, "He's gonna probably have the diarrhea." He's like, "No." He's like, "You." And I'm like, "Please don't be mad at him. He's just a dog. Okay, leave him alone." He's like, "Oh man." I know, and he did. I had to stop. He would be in the back seat. He started breathing, and I'm like, "Oh no, we gotta pull over somewhere and let this man out. He's got to go." He ate all those chicken cutlets, dude. He ate a whole bag of chicken cutlets. Murphy, why you do this to me? Alright, that dog ain't right. Hey, listen, I picked him though. That's my baby. I handpicked him out of in the kettle of of a sea of dogs. I was like, I want that one. I don't know. No regrets. I love that dog. Okay, so anyways, this is the oh yeah, no, we're on pile one. We already did that one. Okay, but yes, what I was the dog, I would have ate a G-string also. Oh, please, you. I told you you must dip it in some clarified butter first. Okay? But yeah, I'd probably eat rocks too now that I think of I picked pile one and three. Smoke because it sounds like confusion in the air, and blood because of spirit and death of someone. Okay, interesting. Okay, option one, smoke. Okay, with Jupiter. So hold on. What is this? Their current thoughts and intentions for you. So Jupiter is a good card. Smoke is kind of like hiding something, like concealing something. Like almost like a fog or a haze or, a shield or a cover. Oh, Jenga. Ah, I'm gonna have to take care of that after. My heart. My bongs are fine though. Okay, that's all I asked. I knew it was gonna happen. I was just like, please don't spare my bongs. I don't want to deal with that mess. I'll do it later. I have to do it later. Either way, I knew it was gonna happen. Okay, but yes, their thoughts and intentions towards you though. So I want to say this is maybe someone you already have in mind, because I really can't pick up on any clues about who they are. But overall, they don't really want you to know who they are at all. The storm plus smoke plus like Jupiter and it being like this, like don't look at me. And the unseen, I just realized that I'm holding this card, the unseen. Okay, well, what they hide though is that they're attracted to you. Okay, but time, in time, in time, they will let you see that they have attraction to you. All right. It says embrace in the dewdrops of life before they disappear with the morning sun. Aye. Okay, success. Okay, so this is I'm gonna go on a limb here and say this is somebody that wants to date you, but they just don't want you to know they want you to date you. So this is someone that like flirts with you. They don't they don't flirt with you at all. They like try to hide behind a smoke screen. There you go, smoke screen. Healing. They're healing from something. Unseen. No one knows about it. Success though. They're happy, but they're still sad about it. Okay, but your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. They have intentions towards you. Their intentions are to date you. But in the meantime, they just want to be nice to you. Like how Big Brother is. But it's because they can't date you. So even if it's a woman, she just wants to kind of be nice to you and be your friend. But I feel like they really do want to date you though. So either you're healing and they don't want to try to date you, or they're healing and they don't want to try to date you. Something like this. But success, all they do is work. Okay, if their thoughts and intentions towards you, I feel like they think about you at work. The smoke, they think about you when they're smoking. If this is a smoker, they think about you when you're smoking. If you smoke, they want to smoke with you. So like even if you don't, they still kind of want to. That's funny. Scythe, a lot of you, this is an ex. Jack of Pentacles. I feel like they don't work nothing, no crazy job. They just work a little job, regular job. The unicorn card. I feel like I think you're really special. There's someone they want to commit themselves to, but they don't want to let you know that they like you like that. They don't want to like bring that into the picture yet, but they feel that. This is like someone that doesn't like to cross any boundaries with you. You might have flirted with them before, but they don't flirt with you. They don't openly like extend flirts to you. No, 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 no. I don't know why. Okay, but clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, prediction, and power. Gardenia, awareness. They want you to know who they are, but just I feel like not right now. They want you to know that they have these feelings for you. Thoughts card, you're on their mind like crazy. Something about your job and a fire. Because we have smoke and fire. The elements of fire herald new life, renewed passion, and positive transformations. So there's been some type of storm, and this person's like changed how they feel about you. The stork card, Queen of Hearts. I don't know, they're aware of something, but they really like you. I don't know. Time. I don't know. This person needs time. Friends. Yes, they want to be your friend. They like being your friend. I don't know the unseen, but they don't want you to know nothing about them. They just want to be your friend, like a blind friend. Like this is your friend, and that's it. And I try to date you. I feel like even if they've ever talked about liking in the past, they're like, forget I ever said that. Okay, this is like somebody that you put in the friend zone, and they're like, no, that's fine. It's like if I was to ask them, do you still got the hots for them? They're like, oh no, that's irrelevant. They wouldn't even answer. They're like, why do you care? It doesn't matter. We don't flirt. We don't do nothing. They're like, he told me just friends. She told me just friends. My tiger does not come out. It's all about this tiger. The tiger's like the center of this fucking pile of this shit right now. It's a back of the deck energy too. So it's like as I said, deep in the shadows behind all this smoke. This person's got like major sexual attraction to you that no, then no one sees it. No one knows. This person has never expressed it to anyone but you, and that's even if they have. I don't know. I feel like any expressions they did were so downplayed. So I say a lot of you dated this person, rather briefly or I don't know how long. I feel like they think about you all the time as the Queen of Hearts. So what's their intentions, friends? Right? The most unlikely friendships can form like invigorated lichens on a hard rock. They create a tight bond. And the garden card, public friends. You guys are just friends. You guys don't talk anywhere secretive. You guys don't date or flirt or nothing. You guys are really just friends. I feel like the smoke, though, they kind of don't let you know too much about them. I don't know why. But overall, a lot of you, this isn't someone you see in person, but they're actually some type of date. You have seen them in person. I don't know. Conclusions are within reach and healing. I'm not fully sure. Oh, the faux card. Okay, so I feel like I feel like unseen. This person sometimes acts like they're your foe. With the garden card and friends and foe, I feel like it's like all about community and different types of feelings towards you. So they basically, I say they hide how they feel about you passionately to everyone, to their friends, to anyone in their community. And the faux card, I feel like everyone that knows this person thinks that you're their foe or you've done something to them or you're no good for them and things like this. So I feel like this person's not with you and they don't express how much they like you. I don't know, they rather just keep that unseen. Okay, the lady card plus the foe in the garden. I feel like they see you as the lady. I feel like sometimes they wonder if you're a foe towards them though, but that's because they got people in their ear gossiping openly. They're just openly talking about you. And I feel like air card. Work with the element of air to cut through the core to the situation and see the truth. So that's kind of like they were trying to see if you're a friend or a foe. And I feel like you're just a lady. And I feel like they want to just be friends. Their intention is to be friends, but they want to find out if you're a friend or a foe. And I feel like everyone's telling them that you're bad. And this person wants to take time to get to know you. And I feel like, but they're doing it with a smokescreen as a stranger. The lady card, and I feel like, and they see you as something super special. They see you as like this lady card. You're not just a friend, or you're not, and you're definitely not a foe. I don't know. They cut through the air in this situation, so I feel like this person kind of spies on you. Oh, the lightning card with the sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. And sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. And then awareness and fire, that's more transformation. And conclusions are within reach. So I feel like this person's basically, they've decided. I feel like success. They think you're very successful. You're so worth the time. I feel like this person, okay, this is somebody that won't take the time to investigate anybody. They just kind of, the minute, I don't know, they just don't. I don't know, this person must be lazy. I'm missing the card? No, it's up there. courage. Yeah, as I say, they don't got the bravery to do it. So be brave, be strong, and believe. But I feel like you push them to do this because of this thoughts card. You weigh on this person's thoughts. And I feel like as friends, I feel like maybe. As not friends, maybe. And then I feel like, but it's all from unseen smoke. You never know it's them. The storm card. I feel like, I don't know, you're going through something. So their thoughts and intentions are to keep you safe while you go through something. Smoke, but secretly, unseen. You don't know that they help you. The tiger card, and they don't want you to know how much they want to pounce on that. Alright. It's like listen. It's kind of like this is a friend of yours, and it might be they might come to you unseen, like as an unseen person that you don't know. But I feel like the tiger card, they don't flirt with you with this person. But overall, you do talk to the real version of this person, maybe, or you have in the past. And I feel like there might be a question, like, does this person like me or something? Like this person that's, what are their thoughts and intentions? I feel like it's all get to try to get to know you because of the unicorn card. They can't tell what's going on with you, but they can't stop thinking about you. They investigate you. They realize you're just a lady and you're not a foe, which is somebody that's very nasty, like one. All right, this person doesn't want to be your foe. This person doesn't want you to see them as a foe. Not at all. This person never wants you mad at them. No, this person wants to be on friendly terms with you. Lightning card and storm card. No, I feel like you can destroy this person's life or day any day you want. And I feel like, and they hate this. So I feel like overall, something happens. They get a sudden change. They get something, some insight. And I feel like, and now they want to kind of like let you know. I feel like they're ready to date you or something like this. But the sword and the rose, they have to, this lightning has to go off in their mind, the thought. They're going to come to this thought. We have the thoughts card. Okay. But overall, their intentions are to date you. They did all this so they could date you. Ah, because of how serious they took you. The lady card. You were such a fucking lady. Ah, you were everything they ever wanted. And this made them lose all their courage that they ever had to talk or date with you. And it was because no, they don't want to take you serious. I don't know. And then the thoughts card. You're on their mind like crazy. They can't help it. Like a storm. They're like, they feel like shit over it. Like they can't stop thinking about you. And I feel like, so they just want to be on friendly terms with you. They do this, and then I feel like things get a little better for them. The storm starts to clear, but there's still lightning. Because I think it's because you're upset. You don't feel like this person's friends with you. This is like you feel like this person might be a fake friend. So I feel like this person's still having things happen in their life, and they're trying to understand why. And I don't know what they're going to come to the conclusion with, but they want to drop this veil. They feel like it's time, fire. It's time to change everything. This person like wants to date you and like commit to you. Your commitment was being tested by this person this entire time. And I feel like all you did was do everything proper. You viewed this person, I feel like you viewed all these people as potential suitors, and you ended up with none of them. And I feel like because you're the lady, you didn't do it because you wanted to impress any man. Like I feel like this was the man. All of these people trying to date you were the same man. And I feel like eventually over time, they wake up, they realize you're never going to date anybody. And you just like them. I feel like this was somebody that wondered why you liked them. What was your intentions with them? So they pulled back and they wanted to see if it was because you love them. And I feel like, and then they find out it's because you do really genuinely like them. So it's success, like lightning in their head, it goes off. And I feel like the air card, they want to talk to you, but they got to build up the courage. They think you see them as a foe. They kind of think you don't. They see you as such a lady, though. And I feel like, so they feel like even if you view them as a foe, they have confidence in talking to you and working it out. And I want to say blowing all the smoke away. Okay, something like this. This person has a story. They have an explanation. They feel like you'll like it. They feel like, yeah, they feel like if they tell you why or what they done and why they did it, I feel like they they feel like you'll be happy because it equals them being with you. If they don't do any of this, there's no way they'll ever be with you. So they're like, if you really love me and you want to be with me, this is like somebody that you've tried to date or wanted to date. They're like, please know how to do this. And they're like, but I'm done and I still want to be with you. I don't know. This person's probably had something happen to them. But either way, I feel like you pass. Right? That person likes you. What's their intentions to date you? And I feel like, what's their thoughts? Oh my God, everything under the sun. They can't stop thinking about you. They feel like this is somebody that feels like you're with them at all times. Right? And they want you in person and with them. Okay, but they have to come to terms and like conversate that to you, and that's hard for them. So either way, I hope you enjoyed. I brought you some insight. Bye. Okay. Dylan, say anything? Oops. And hi, Ka. I'm on pile two, in case you're wondering. Usually you ask. I don't know when you joined. Not long ago. Okay. But option two. Yes, option two. Lead. Oh God, this one is so thick. Oh, okay. Jupiter and lead. This person seems dense, but they're not. They're a super deep, slow, methodical thinker. Storm, they don't like a lot of, they like storms. This is comfortable. Yes, the nature. Yes, they like nature. They might be an earth sign. But overall, they don't like a storm in their mind. They like their mind nice and clean and nice and tidy. And I feel like, I don't know, what's the point of that? What are their thoughts and intentions of you? I'm going to say, you're crazy. You're a storm. Oh, the Jupiter card. Oh, they find it a turn on. This person is very still, very quiet, very deep, very slow. And you're not. And they're like, and this is exactly what I would want. Because this person is someone that craves someone that's different than them. Because they want something that'll shake up their life. And I feel like in the storm, which I see you as, they see it as they can help kind of calm your storm, like balance out. You two can balance each other out, ground each other. You know what I mean? You can kind of charge up this lead and make it not so slow and dense, but still as smart as it always is, and complex or whatever. And then you could still be the storm, but you calm down a little. Okay, but thoughts and intentions, the tear. Okay, they cry about you because of how slow they are, and you're not slow. So they feel like they missed out on you. Their thoughts are that they want to date you, but they feel like they missed out on you. The orphan card with the tear. Yeah, this is somebody that cries. They're very lonely. All right, so their thoughts on you is that you're lonely too. This person feels like they resonate with this with you. The ocean card. So they might be a water sign, or they might just be maybe a cusper with a water sign, or just have some type of strong water placement in their chart. And the vow. They're thinking about a promise that they made you. Something about holding your hands. They like holding your hands. They like touching on your hands. They made a promise to you though, and I feel like they want to keep it. They're thinking about how to give you that promise. This person likes you. They want to give you this promise. This is the promise. And you're kind of like the snake, and they're handing it to you, like, here. They're like, don't bite me. I don't know. This person's not afraid of you. They know you're not going to bite them or hurt them or do anything like this. Even if you are a snake and you're toxic or whatever. Even if this person's called you toxic. They know that you're not going to actually bite them and poison them. Okay, the tear card. So they're really sad though, because they feel like they abandoned you. So they want to apologize. They're like, but they don't know how. So this makes them sadder. The tear plus the ocean card. I feel like they cry a lot about it, like regret because of how slow they are. They feel like they weren't fast enough. Healing. They're not healed. They're not fast enough because they're not healed. And I feel like, but they are. I feel like they're just very slow and you're just very fast. So this creates some type of staticiness where when you guys start being staticky with each other, you need to connect. And this person didn't do it. And this person like had a chance with you where your storm passed with them and the lead card, you're shooting them with lightning left and right. And instead of responding, they took their time and thonk on it. And then the storm card, it passes. And now I feel like they missed out and they have no way to get back to you. The friendship card. Okay, this person wants to be your friend, but they don't want to just be your friend. Okay? The grace card. Okay? So it says grace, they find you very graceful. They find you to be a good friend, very graceful, very honest. You're very sweet and giving. The vow card, they made a promise to you and they wanted the ocean card. I don't know, this person's really deep, but they don't swim as fast as you. They're deep like you, but they don't swim as fast as you per se. And then because they don't swim as fast as you, they hesitate. Or they swim just as fast as you, but then they cause hesitation and then they don't swim as fast as you. Either way, they can't stop thinking about you. It just keeps circling in their mind. They find you to be such a good friend. I don't know, the fire card. No, something needs to change. Awareness. They're trying to figure out, I don't know, they're aware of this. They're aware that they missed out. And they're aware that they don't want to have missed out. They're like aware that they don't want to give up on, they don't want to give up on you and say they've missed out. They can just see that they missed out on that opportunity. The vow card, they want to give you their promise. Grace, I don't know, they find you so graceful and delicate and sweet. Jupiter, they really like your hands. Okay, whether you're male or female, they really like them hands. Okay, yeah, no, they like them hands. They want to kiss them hands, suck them fingers, bite on them. Ah, God, they want to sit on them. They want them on them, gripping them. Oh, they want the hands. And then this is somebody that likes to kind of hold on your hands or your arms, to run massage on you a little. Okay, look at the bigger picture. As I said, they needed to look at the bigger picture first. And I feel like the tiger card, they should have pounced on it, but they didn't. Healing, they feel like it's because they're still healing from something. Or the last time y'all dated, they hesitate. They take it slow, Jupiter. And I feel like, and now they feel like they missed out. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. You know, they had to get settled. They could not, they were having a storm that didn't include you. You are the storm, but you came during another type of storm that they kept you out of. All right, it's balance speed, so I feel like they're just trying to balance. Okay, there's too many cards here for this one. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how I can maybe do this. Okay, so basically, they have to sit back and look at the bigger picture. They look at it, and it's the same thing they looked last time. It's the reason why they even talk to you. They just forget it. They get really nervous in your presence. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. A personal issue reaches resolution. So that storm, it reaches resolution. And now they're left with just nothing. It's empty, it's quiet, all the drama's over, and they think on you. They can't stop thinking on you. The grace card, they remember you, all this stuff. Like they remember like being around you. Ah, the lion card. With the tiger, that's what I say. They look on you now. And they see it all. You're a great friend. You're very graceful. Led. They were led to you. It's your card. They're really sad they rejected you. The vow card, but they made a promise to you. The orphan card, they want to kind of remind you that they still want to do that. That they still remember your promise. I don't know. I feel like you're not even trying to have that promise no more. Not that you're against it, I feel like, but you're more so like if there's a promise here, I feel like you took your shot at it already, and they've rejected you. The Storm card. They didn't let you in. They didn't reciprocate it. And I feel like so you're kind of in a moving on state. So they cry because they feel like you're gonna end up dating someone any day now. Balance spirituality and practicality. They're like they had to balance out. Okay, they had to get very calm to be able to look over everything and see that they're not making the wrong decisions. And I feel like it's because they're like in love with you. Okay, but a personal issue reaches resolution. This happens for them, and now they're able to give you that promise fully. They can make a vow to you. The runner, yeah, no, this person ran from you, and I feel like you took a shot with them during the storm. When you passed over their lead, this person, when you passed over in their life, you took a shot at them, and they ran from you. And then you passed them, you're gone now, no more shot to be had. So the runner, it's kind of like they're now running after you, not away from you. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. You see, they ignored everything, listened to their ego, but then they ignored their ego and listened to their inner self and overlooked everything. They see everything they did. Power. Take hold of what you know is your. Oh, that's what I'm saying. This person wants to hold you, grab you, show you their power. I'm gonna show you how strong they are. They like it's a man. He wants to like. He wants to show you how strong he is. Okay, happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. So as I say, with the friendship card and then the power card, they basically you might think this person's a narcissist. No, I feel like no, they were just extremely injured. And I feel like the runner card, no, now they're running towards you. This person's not narcissist at all. The scythe card, twice though. We have it over here too. So Jack of Pentacles plus the Jack of Pentacles. So maybe you're the one with the ex and this one isn't, but overall this person has had an ex that fucked their head up. And they realize that they let that ex get in the way of this. That you're nothing like that ex. And you never happened. They never once even thought you were anything like them. They honestly feel like that ex was like mocking or somehow wish they were like a wannabe version of you almost or something or like. And I feel like it's just someone that they dated and that's just how they are. But in the end, they feel like they much they like you, you know, something like this. But they let that stuff get in their way. It had power over them and their love scenes like that. And I feel like, but something happens. I don't know. They start running towards you. Like you laced up your shoes, started running to me. Okay, it says the death card. All right, something changes. Something gets transformed. Okay, and it causes them to run towards you. Like, wow. I felt like this person ran away from you. Well, not really. I think they kind of just stood there and you passed by. And you made touchdown with them communication wise. And it was so strong. I feel like this person messages you. And I feel like, and all they want to do is offer everything to you. But they hesitate again. And I cannot believe they did this again. Somebody that promised they would never. They were like, if that person ever comes back in my life, I'm gonna chase them. And I feel like and then they don't chase you. But here you are now. I feel like you've passed now, like a storm. So they couldn't because of that personal storm. It was terrible timing for you to pass by while they were dealing with that. So the Lord card with the Death card. This all of this caused this person to man up. I feel like the Scythe card. They don't want you to be an ex. If you're an ex to this person, they're like, no, I'm running. I'm coming back to you as this Lord. They're like, not this death card, you know. This okay, the anchor. They're like, yeah, no. They're like, I cut out everything in my life that keeps me from you, basically. My storms ended. The anchor card. They're ready to run over to you and anchor down to you and try to be with you. Okay. I don't know. You make a great friend to them, and this matters a lot to them. I feel like they value this the most. That they're able to be themselves and comfortable around you. Happy love. Yeah, they don't have to really edit themselves for you. You you're someone that's very powerful. This person finds you very powerful, but you don't do anything towards them with it. You don't do like manipulation, power tactics, or nothing like this. Okay, so hold on. Okay, anchor. So that's what I say. This person wants to connect with you, lock you down, anchor with you. They want to commit to you, make a commitment to you. They want you to know that they want you, and they basically so that maybe you'll vow to be with them while they go through all this back and forth with you. They basically want you to know that they're they're like the Lord or the lady here, and they're like they're everything. You're everything they want, and they see it as I'm everything you want. They know this. They can see this. The depth card. This person is very deep but very slow. Okay, forbearance. Do not be deterred by the thorn amidst the roses. I don't know. They like your roughness. They like this about you, and I feel like they like that it's tough to date you. And I feel like, but this person, it's not tough for them to date you at all. I don't know. They feel like they could come to you any day. But if you're not single, they know they cannot. So they don't want that. Let go. Yeah, no, this is somebody that wants to let go their current thoughts and intentions towards you. Okay? A lot of you, they had an ex they had to get rid of. A lot of you, briefly, you chopped this person down to size. They rebuilt and they ran right back to you. But now they're rebuilt. You met them when they were this death card where they needed someone to cut that shit down so they could build up and put them through those tears and remind them that they do wrong. And because they do something wrong to you, they're wrong to you. They treat you bad. They're not nice to you. They're not open. They do something. And the lion card, they look back on it all. The lion card sitting here in the corner looking at all of this. Okay? They can see it all. And they can see nothing but good things from you. And the only bad things are when you guys just didn't necessarily, the static in the air, you couldn't know because of a personal situation blocking them. So now that that's done, they see it as, well, this will work this time. And they can keep their promise to you. They can stop crying and feeling they regretted it. And they realize that they don't need a storm to talk to you. They don't need a big grand entrance. They can just message you. Happy love. They can just message you and say, hey, hope you're doing good. Or hey, or just maybe a picture. Or even just a hi. How have you been? I feel like, wow, this person realizes that they can just kind of say anything. And you'll be happy and you'll respond. As I say, grace and friendship. So this person sees it as you're very much worth the effort of going back for. The orphan card, they made a promise to you for a reason, and they want to keep that promise. They want to extend their hand to you, open palmed, and then they want to hold you and hold your palms. And I feel like this person didn't never want to not hold you, but they ran from you because of something that's happened in the past with a shitty relationship. So they might do self sabotage and make you want to run from them or something. But overall, they feel like they abandoned you and they did it because they had an unknown issue that they had to work through. Once they realized they had it, they were okay. But at first, they were just constantly blaming you. But then over time, they realized you're just a nice person and you're very friendly, and they need to let that go. Whatever fake vision of you they had in their head, you've proved them wrong, and I feel like, and they really like you. Enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly, but don't hold on too tight. That's what I say. They realize that they want to hold you so tight. This is like some guy or girl, and they want to hold you every night. Wake up and kiss you. Hold you while they go to sleep. If they have trouble sleeping, they roll over, you're there. They want to come up and snuggle up in you. I feel like male or female. They want to wake you up from middle of the night sex. Things like this. They realize you're a perfect companion for them. And they've known this, the Tiger card. Oh gosh. But Scythe card plus Scythe card, they feel like you were maybe healing from something that they were trying to let you work through. They were going to date you through all of your issues. They did not care. But then they got an issue and they were like, oh no. And they couldn't. And I feel like so once they work this one out, I feel like they want to come date you because they feel like that was their last issue. They can date you through any issue you have now that they've worked that out. And I feel like, and this is some type of commitment issue, a loyalty issue, or just like a personal growth issue. They realize basically you have some type of loneliness to you, like them. So you kind of don't really have a sex life, like them, even though you have the tiger card, like them. So they see it as it's a little impossible for them to believe this because of the healing card. And they've never met like another person of the gender be able to be like this with sex and be that desired of them from them. And you desire, as I'm saying, you desire this person so much and they feel it. I feel like you don't even have to tell them. They can just tell. Okay? So either way, the stork card, Queen of Hearts, they feel like maybe you're moved on and you don't like this person anymore. I feel like they get some type of insight that you're only moving on because this person doesn't like you anymore. And they're like, oh, no, 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 no. So as I say, their current thoughts and intentions, they want you to see that they do not want you to be your ex. This person wants to run to you, not from you. They cry and they feel like they lost out. They realize that you're only looking around because of them. And they realize that they're only sad because they're not with you. And they're only looking around because they're not with you. So happy love. This person wants to, they vowed that they would do something. And I feel like they might use this as like a way to get in with you. But something tells me that recently, well, now that storm as in a personal issue has reached resolution. And with that happening, then you can now look at the bigger picture. They want to be your friend. They want you to know they're your friend. That way you'll stop taking jokes wrong from them. They want to somehow get closer to you so that you can read them better. Because I guess maybe you've had something bad happen to you and you just have a hard time reading for certain things. I want to say maybe with love, but overall you make a great friend. This person sees you as, oh my God, you're a really good friend. And I feel like, but then when they try to date you, I feel like they trigger, and so do you. And then they're like, oh my God, but you make a terrible girlfriend or boyfriend. And they're like, but I want you, and I don't really want anyone else. The thoughts card, they can't stop thinking about you. The lead card, they steadily hum with you on their mind. You know what I mean? Something like that. No, this person really likes you. They have a way to watch over you or see you or something. And they want to break silence and talk to you. Like they don't know how and they don't know when. They're waiting for it to happen, kind of like the storm. Okay? So they're waiting for them to get triggered to do it. All right? So either way, I hope you enjoyed. Bye. Hi, Dylan. You're still here? You said, yo, you make beats. Did you? Did he ask you to feed him the beats? I don't know what we're talking about. Either way, option 3, blood and Jupiter. Their current thoughts and intentions towards you. I don't know. The storm card and time. The threshold. Oh wow, they want to marry you. I don't know. The storm card. They find you to be crazy, like a hurricane. Ah, victory though. All right, so they find you to be victory. Finding you is victory. Time. It took forever to find you, but they want to marry you, like right away. But not like on some crazy shit, but because they've been looking for you and they want to marry you because you're who they've been looking for. This is like where they identify someone in their mind space and they identify it as a partner. And now they found you. They feel like they manifested you. And here you are. And healing card. They where you don't see them, the storm, the hurricane, Jupiter. They gotta kind of quiet the storm by force, by just being a big energetic influence over you, okay? So that you can hear them and see it. This person's in love with you. That you're the one they're supposed to marry. We have the sword and the rose. Yeah, no clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. And coffee cup. Okay, that's what I say. A lot of people are offering this person coffee, I feel like, but you're the one that you're the coffee cup. They can nickname her Mrs. Coffee Cup, but she's the Holy Grail. I feel like you want to drink from this woman. Drink from me, drink from me. Yes, I want to say something about their bloodline, their blood ties. Oh, red blood. They make your blood go red, but I feel like in a good way. They fire you up like in your root chakra. This person does root chakra work, or you do. And they figure you do, and you work their chakra. Oh, through rain, through storms, through hurricane. You could be they could be at work, they could be in the car, they could be at home in their bed sleeping. They have a dream about you. They wake up with a hard on. If not, they wet dream. If they think on you too much in the car, they start catching a hard on. People start talking about you, they start catching a hard on. They want your genitalia in their mouth. They want to put you in their mouth so bad. I don't know. The thoughts card, they can't stop thinking about it. I don't know. As I say, this is somebody that wants to, they won't tell you, right, that they want to marry you. I feel like they're blocking you out. This is like somebody that's blocked you. They've blocked you, like literally. Like no threshold, like they act like you cross a boundary. But no, it's just to gain some distance because they can't believe they found you. This is somebody that was like looking for a treasure. They might be in some type of treasure hunting crew or clique or cult or something. Gardenia, awareness. Wake up, roll the clouds away, and look. The storm. This is somebody that can clear up the storm, and they do it finally. Conclusions are within each because they want answers. And now they got the answers. You're like the Holy Grail, and they're like, I've been looking for the Holy Grail. They're like, because I'm supposed to marry the Holy Grail. I'm supposed to drink from the Holy Grail. The blood, you know what I mean? Drink the blood from the Holy Grail. But I feel like it's none of that. The Fox card, they thought it was literally like this. But either way, the point is that their thoughts are that you are this Grail. And the blood card, I don't know, they like your blood, they like your pheromones, they like you. They like you. This is someone who's really animalistic. I feel like you could be a mess. You could have greasy hair. This person's like, I don't care. I don't know. You maybe didn't shower for a day and then you had to run off to work. You come home. Oh no, this person likes you when you've been heated up and hot and you got like the sweat smell. This person likes your smell. As I say, they want to pounce you. Their thoughts, their feelings, and they wish you were right here, right now, so that they could just put you in their mouth and kiss on you. I don't know, but they blocked you. Maybe they've blocked you in the past, but it's because of a boundary. They thunk on blocking you at least. If they have blocked you, they likely have unblocked you, but they're still not talking to you. They're closing you out. You're not liking connections with this person full time. Healing. Their shock value. They're calming down from the shock of your storm. You've like shocked this person. And Jupiter, I feel like they need to gain hold of all the energy. So overall, you've woke this person up. And I feel like the rose, they realize you're the rose, not them. This is somebody that was like pampered and babied to be this flower, the rose. They know all the answers, but yet they don't. They were just told that they're that person, type of thing. Victory. But they realize they are still the rose, but you're the cup. I don't know. They need to go into your cup. All right, have your P and get with my have your D get with my P. And now that's why I say this person, it's too easy for you to go past their boundaries. So they gotta stand really, really, really tall in order to block you out. And I mean, I feel like they could be as big as they want with Jupiter, but you know how to talk to them, and you do. And I feel like you cry to them, you think to them, and they've heard you this whole time, but not knowing it was you. And all they ever do is wish you good things. But over time, they realize this is you, and you're the Grail, and they've been looking for you. You're who they're supposed to pour themselves into and fill up, if that makes sense. You're the only one worth being filled up by this one. Okay, gas pump them up, all right? Pump them up. This man wants, this is, man, he wants to pump you up with his ding-a-ling, okay? Trust card. Yeah, no, they naturally trust you, so I feel like you waltz right into this person. This is somebody that has mentally blocked you, and they think they have, but they have not, because you're able to just walk right through because they still trust you even though they've blocked you. They still trust you. So you talk energetically to this person. I always say telepathic communication is easy. And I feel like you update them with your storms. They're not talking to you. There's a sense of y'all like testing your telepathy here. And in this meantime, while y'all are testing it, you're kind of in their mind space, even though they think they blocked you, and you're guiding this person. I feel like on what to research for continuing to wake them up, and a win-win outcome is forecast. So eventually, this person blocked you. So now you trespassed and tiptoed, so to speak. You tiptoed through this person's life to help influence them to read more about themselves so that they could end up being with you. And I feel like because the Fox card, you know they trust you, but you have Fox energy. So overall, this person recognizes that I feel like because they share that trait. But they were raised to be a con, which is this fake thing, but they're not really. You handpicked this person as the grail, and basically you very much like this person sexually. You have an attraction to them from your womb. And this person basically thinks they're like Jesus or something. But they realize that their position in that type of situation, they're just as special as you, but you're what they put it in. Your metallic combination, like, you know what I mean? Whatever this cup is made of, the victory cup here, the grail, it's a particular makeup that this person wants to put their rose in. So they are still the rose. They were trained to be the rose, but they didn't realize the rose and the grail were both, I guess, humans. And they both still combined, though. So, a hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. A win win outcome is forecast. This person feels like they didn't make it to you in time before you had another storm. So, you're mad at this person again. But that's okay because now they know. The thoughts card. They just don't know how to tell you that they know. The fox card and the thoughts card, they want to let you know that they see you as the rose, even though they are the rose. So this is somebody that values themselves as like the holy grail too. All right. So that's why I say there's a sense of it doesn't matter who's who. You guys just want to combine and be together. Okay. A win-win outcome is forecast. You both reach this resolution on your own, and you both want to take a chance and be together. And I feel like as you both, this person naturally came to these conclusions on their own. All right, the sunflower card, assertiveness, rise up and stand stronger and true. So I want to say this person kind of stops talking to you to test this. Thoughts, you're on their thoughts all freaking day. They can't stop thinking about you. And I feel like, but they're not telling you. And on target, I feel like they have a way to maybe watch you, talk to you here and there. They might make fake accounts to talk to you, whatever. And they realize you're such a fox. You're so foxy. I don't know. They feel like you look like a fox at times. They find you gorgeous. I don't know. They find you to be so sexy. Like the biggest turn on. They have to block you out in order to think straight. They do this, they think straight, they, I don't know, they come back and they see it as they're important and so are you and let's combine. And then I feel like in more time, they eventually realize it's more of like blood and a holy grail. But they needed to block you out so that they could figure all this out, that type of thing. And it was worth the risk. They had to risk you in order to gain and grab and discover and research their power. So anytime this person ever talked to you, they're busy studying still. They still kind of are. But take a chance. They want to take another chance with you. The bear card, Ten of Wands. Oh gosh, they're getting turned on. So this is somebody that goes bear mode. I don't care how much tiger they got in them. I don't care how much fox they got in them. The scythe card, they don't got anyone in their home. And they ain't inviting anyone over in their home. And they haven't in a while. And bear mode, Ten of Wands, is climaxing. So this person wants to come and meet up with you. Win-win outcome is forecast. They already know you want them they already know you want to be with them. They know they're on target with this. So because of how on target you are with it towards them, it helps them have confidence that they're right about other things. And the bear card, it's only a matter of time before they snap. And I feel like they snap for some sex. But it's like this person doesn't snap for sex. So they cannot, they don't know what to do. This okay, the priest. As I say, this is a good person. They don't do anything like this, but they take this risk. And I feel like because the bear card, they know that hibernation's almost over, and they're gonna be looking for someone to snuggle up with. All right, the priest card. No, they're gonna look for this. They do this all the time. They're always gonna be looking for someone to go cuddle up with, but they won't cuddle up with anyone that isn't attractive. The fox card. And they're like, I don't know, something about y'all being naturally attractive. Yes, the dog card, 10 of hearts. After 10 of wands, they come to you like a loyal companion. 10 of wands, they get so, I want to say, pent up. And I feel like they decide to cross their own threshold, go visit you, assertiveness, rise up and stand strong, follow your ideal path. They think that you're their destiny. They think they're supposed to date you. They just needed some time out and alone time to come to certain conclusions because they realized that if you're the one for them, because this is like somebody that met you, fell in love with you, wanted to marry you right away, they just knew it was you because I feel like you have a particular identical look to what this person has been looking for. So that's all the proof they needed. And then there's the sexual attraction. This is all the proof they needed too. Priest. This is like a man that isn't necessarily religious, but he might as well be like a nun if it's a woman or a a pastor or whatever. One of them people, a church guy that doesn't sleep around. He's not allowed to have the sex while he's a deacon or whatever. But either way, I feel like they come to all this clarity because they know how special they are. They know how special they are. And you come in saying you're more special. You're just as special, if not more. And I feel like, and there's a smugness to you. Okay? That's a lot of you, that's the woman here. And I feel like the man realizes that you're his equal. And I feel like instantly. But they're like, hold on, wait. No, no, no. If they're the equal, I have to test them. The storm. No, no, no. It's worth the storm. If y'all survive the storm, you really are as special as you say you are, or they really are. Y'all are a pair. Win-win. Everything gets balanced out. I feel like the cup. Everyone, you're drinking from the cup. 10 of cups. That's what I say. And 10 of wands. This person's like made to be your person, your partner, your companion. And I feel like, and they've been searching for you faithfully, religiously, manifesting you, trying to find you. This person's fantastic at luck. I feel like you could take this person to the casino and you could probably take yourself there too, type of thing. Like they recognize that you guys are supposed to be together because this person's a big fucking deal. So they're like, please understand, get ready. You're a big deal too. And you're just as awesome. So overall, this person sees you as their equal. 10 of cups. And I feel like you came to them in the nick of time. You helped them with something. I don't know what, but helped them, I guess. And they talked to you. They broke a promise to them, not a promise, but they broke like a rule that they set up for you because they weren't going to talk to you unless you were the one for them because you were going to get in the way of finding that person if you weren't because you were too perfect to be that person. You had to be that person. And they just have to sit back, stand, they have to sit down, wait for it. You do something that wows them, that makes them see that it is you, transform fire. Yeah, no, you burn like hot fire. I don't know, just like fire. And I feel like they realize that you fight for them and they fight for you. This is somebody that always wishes you good thing and they realize that they have a divinity to them and they wish you good things. And I feel like some of them come to you, some of them don't. And I feel like, but you can do the same for this person. So they're like, okay, okay, if you're like me, you're them, and that's amazing. I don't know. They need to calm down. The healing card. Yeah, no, this is so shocking to them that it kind of makes them upset. They probably cry. They feel like a reunited sense. Like, I can't believe I found you. Oh my God. And it's all telepathy. It's all telepathic. And you might pick up on it and be sad on and off. But overall, I feel like this person is hidden. I feel like how colorful their like life background story is, like past lives, everything. They've hidden if they do studies of the occult. They've hidden if they do cards. I feel like this could be a guy you dated and asked him, "Do you know anything about this? Do you know anything about that? Do you believe in psychics?" Of course they do. They are you. Okay, you're their match. You're their balanced pair, and they're super special. They know who they are. They're like, if I'm that special, then yeah, that's what I say. Time. Only time will show it because they know that you will be just like them. You ain't gonna be able to date no one, and you're only gonna want to date them because they want to date you. They're so turned on to you that they have to like, they gotta like get ready to talk to you. The fox card, yeah, no, they gotta put on like a charm just to talk to you, or else they get too shy. This is somebody that doesn't even really want to talk to you. If you're in person, they would like, they'd want to talk, but only if they got something pressing on their mind. And I feel like, but they would rather just be quiet and kissing on you and holding on you and get into the sex with you. Either way, I feel like this person comes back to you, message you. If this is somebody that hasn't messaged you in a while, I feel like keep holding out the faith. All right, I have to pee. They're in bear mode, so they're not super driven by sex. They're mentally turned off to sex, but overall, they come to you like a best friend because they realize you're their better half. You are their best friend. You're just like them and a little bit more. I feel like, and I feel like, and at times they're just a little bit more than you. There's a sense of where you are weak or lower, this person is not. So together, you guys know everything basically. It's like that whole, 80% of this, they know 80% of that, but y'all both know 20% of the same shit. So you can swap 80% with each other. Now you both understand 100%, if that makes sense. So overall, there's a sense of like mentally raising and elevating, but catching each other up because there's things that this person knows that you don't. And this is natural. This is what helps keep you guys mentally interested in each other. And they already find you highly attractive, like physically. And this is the only reason they've even given you the chance to get to know you mentally to see if you are mentally compatible with them. And God, they like you, all right? They really like the way you think. They like the way you reason. They like the way you argue. They like the way, even if you're the storm card, they like how they can not handle you, but work with you. They can balance you out. They can explain things to you. You let them speak. They like all this. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. Okay, what are their thoughts and intentions for you? I feel like to somehow let you know that they think you're everything they've been missing and looking for, and they're so happy it's you. And they met you and they felt it right away, and they were just hoping it would be you, but they didn't want to put all their cards on that. They figured if it is you, then they can't do anything to fuck that up because you're the one, and because they're the one. So they're like, if I'm the one and I feel like this about you, you must be the one. So I gotta do all this. And that's why I say there's a confidence, this person, that you'll come back to them. Hi, Danielle. Okay. Bullshit marriage. Love is like a bullet to the brain. Oh, I agree to an extent. Okay, so hold on, my eyes are dry. Dylan Walker. Okay, Dylan, sorry. There was an old man once told me that love is like a bullet to the brain. I never understood it until now. Thanks to my neighbor Jordan, I see how people are. Oh yeah, people are terrible. Hey, Ka. Sorry, just popped back on. No problem. I don't know when you said that 10 minutes ago. We just finished pile three, so you have to rewind if you missed it. Okay, but hello, Danielle. I like that little emoji. It's cute. I have an Android phone, so I don't know what it looks like with iPad, but I think it's really cute. Okay, but those that are good, I will care for and love without dating and marriage. Yes, that's a good that's good. That's being a good person. I do the same thing for everybody, even a stranger sometimes. I just go by how I feel. Okay? And God, thank you, Nikki. You have a great night. Thank you, you too. Okay, I'm really tired. I hung out a lot, did a lot today. Not really, I did jack shit. Okay. But my God, I hate my neighbor. Oh gosh, Dylan, do not hate your neighbor. You're not supposed to hate your neighbor. But you can hate him for a little bit. You can be mad at him like this and have work through your emotions. But overall, the goal is to only explore those emotions so that you don't hate them tomorrow. So I feel like don't let that get to you. process the fact that they're a douchebag and you just gotta see them like that. Right? I love you too. I'll call you bro. I love you too, bro. Right? But thank you. Right? So, and wait. Thank you for the reading. You have a good night. Thank you so much. You too. I hope everyone enjoyed, and that was at least some entertainment and it brought you some insight. Okay? Bye.